Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Rob. I am the Chesapeake Picker. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, all that fun stuff. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that little bell on for notifications. Helps get this channel out in the front of familiar faces, new faces, all that stuff, and I appreciate it. One of the things I love about being a reseller, and I do this part-time, is waking up first thing in the morning to realize I've already made over $100. So it's nice. It's passive income once you get it going and stuff. Yeah, it's hard work and everything like that. But while I was sleeping, I earned more than a lot of people make in a whole day. So I got several things that went out today. It's been a pretty good Monday. Q4 has started. Don't forget to order your shipping supplies off eBay if you have a store. I've already got mine. I needed the like 10 by 14 bubble mailers, and so I decided to order those, and I ordered some other boxes. So I went over a little bit, but I don't mind when I get some discounts there. So let's go ahead and jump into what sold. This one here is not a big money maker, but I got it in a big old box of stuff here. It's a Scooby-Doo soccer Christmas ornament. This sold for $4.25 plus shipping. So this is how I do all my shoes. Instead of trying to sort them and stuff like that and dig them out of bins, I just go ahead and pre-box them. So I just listed this one up here yesterday. So this is a pair of Cole Haan's men's dress shoes, size 10.5 penny loafers. Excellent condition. They're basically new. I listed them as used because there's a couple little scuffs just from where they've been stored or whatnot. Now I bought these last week, and I say that because just this week Goodwill upped the prices. So my shoes here have always been $5.49 for shoes. Kids shoes are cheaper, boots are $1 more, but they just went and they upped a lot of stuff across the board. It's now $6.99 for shoes. So you got to take that into consideration. I mean, if $1.50 is gonna break your profit margins, you probably don't want to be selling the item anyway. But, you know, I might be a little apprehensive to spend $7 on something where $5.49, I just pick it up. But anyway, so I listed these on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Mercari. They sold the same night I put them up on Facebook Marketplace, $45 plus ship. So in that last video, I showed you guys some Coca-Cola stuff that had sold, and the one before that I talked about when I picked it up. This is a baseball mitt. It's a McGregor Coca-Cola Johnny Bench baseball mitt. Never been played with or anything like that. I spent $1 on this thing at that garage sale. She had everything was pretty much $1, and it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. A bit of a mess up here. I got these guys going out. I got Lucy and Linus here. 2 plush dolls. Sold these on eBay. I just recently upped the prices because of how this one had been selling. These were at $15.99. Free shipping. I made them $15.99 plus shipping, and they sold. So lately I've been doing pretty well with military gear, tactical gear, stuff like that. So I've been getting into that a lot more. I stopped after work to a couple Goodwills on my way home, and I found these. It's a pair of firefighter pants. So I never really looked at them before, but what struck me with these is there was 8 pairs of them. They were all 38 by 30. So it's always nice to get that multi-quantity listing. Pants are $5.40 or $5.79 now. At Goodwill, they used to be $4.99, but you know, they just went up. So clothing and stuff can tend to be slow movers, but stuff like this is a little bit more of a sure thing, especially if you get sizes for more average and larger size men. So again, $5.79 in, it sold for $29.99 the very next day. So I got 7 more left. So in that last video, I told you about some Snoopy plush toys that I've been selling. This is another one here that I picked up. So I got these for $2.79. I got 22 plush dolls. A couple I can't sell because the batteries were corroded. Actually, normally I would have checked all that, and the reason I didn't, I started going through them and they all worked, so I just kind of started grabbing them, and then I got home to find out a few didn't, because they were obviously all donated by the same person, but you know what happens when you assume. So this is like a mummy one. It's pretty cool. When you press the button, it laughs and it plays some spooky music and it kind of walks across the table. And it, like I said, it still works, which is really awesome. So this one's sold on Mercari for $25 plus shipping. So again, if you don't remember from the last video, or if you didn't see it, I spent $66 on all these Snoopies, and I've now sold $73 worth in there. So after my fees and all that stuff, you can call this the break-even point, and all from here is profit. Got another vinyl record sale out here on Facebook Marketplace. This is the winners. It's got a whole bunch of different mixed stuff here. You got 80 cents into this. It sold for $8 plus shipping. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I got a couple questions that I'm gonna answer here for you guys. This one comes from Smote911. Asked me about Facebook Marketplace and if I ever had something that somebody wanted to return, and does Facebook have a discounted shipping and blah, 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 blah. I've never had a return through Facebook Marketplace that's been shipped. I have sold a couple things in the past locally that just didn't work for whatever reason. So recently, and actually I meant to tell you guys about this, but I think I didn't. I wasn't feeling great, whatever. I sold this Denon amplifier. It was tested out. Everything seemed to be working and stuff like that, but there was a problem with one of the ports. So the guy wanted to return it, so I just took it back. I met up with him a few days later. It is what it is. It was no big deal. But as far as shipping stuff, I've never had anybody that actually requested a return. I had one PlayStation 2 that I sold where somebody said that it was glitchy and it wasn't working right or whatever. So I gave them the option of sending it back to me and I would send them a new one. I had one left. So I was selling them for like 85 bucks plus shipping. And I figured, all right, instead of worrying about eating a return, I'll just make it right with this lady. If she sends it back, she did. I sent it back to her. So that was it. She paid for the shipping on her own. She probably could have figured out a way to get on there and get it, because I know that you can request returns, but I've never had to deal with it. So that's my only close call. The other part of that question, I believe, was just about handling payments. So I don't know if they meant handle payments on shipping or handle that, but yes, Facebook pays you out. They send the money straight to your account. It just takes a little while. Usually initiates within a few days after the item has been delivered. So it takes longer versus, your Grailed or your Mercaris and stuff like that. More closer to Mercari because somebody has to get your item and then rate it. So it's very similar to that, whereas, eBay, Grail, Depop, you get paid like pretty much right away, or eBay, however you set it up with managed payments, whether it's daily or 2-3 times a week or whatever. This one is not so much a question. I thought I had 2 questions, but I can't find the other one currently. So this was Petro Family Inc. We were talking in my last video about slower eBay sales and stuff like that, and they had said this is what they do is promote at 1% unless it's a hot category. Seeing sales are consistent, and then taking older listings, ending them, and refreshing with promotion. And then talk about how with mass things doesn't take that long. There's a lot of talk out there that ending listings and relisting them and stuff will refresh things and bump it back up in the search algorithm, and that may be true. I've done it. I've done it quite a bit, actually. But I haven't really found it to do much. Every once in a while, unlist a bunch of stuff, and maybe a record or a DVD that I had just banging around forever sells, but I haven't noticed that it's like, wow, I unlisted these and bam, my sales picked up, because I literally unlisted hundreds of records and DVDs that I had up, and maybe I sold 2. No big deal. I mean, it was probably like 250 listings I had. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't think it hurts, but I really, honestly, I think stuff's going to sell when it sells. Promoted listings, I do them from time to time. Super hot categories, I wouldn't, but overcrowded listings, sometimes I do. So your older collectible stuff, your vintage things, I don't promote any of that stuff because people aren't looking for it on the regular. You're talking about a niche market there of people, and paying to promote something that's going to be a slow mover to begin with, it's just kind of giving your money away, in my opinion. But I do promote things from time to time. So if I have, let's say I did a retail arbitrage on a toy, and there's, 188 listed and like 20 sold, I might promote it because I know it's going to sit for a while, but it is a new product and stuff like that. So when people do search it, I don't want to be buried beneath all the other things. Whereas some of your older vintage stuff, I was saying, there might be 6 of them out there. It doesn't matter what you do, it's going to sell when it sells. And I got one more item here going out. This was I think I showed you guys this one, a Pink Floyd music thing that I had. I got a whole bunch of books, like old vintage books, out of this garage sale. So one of them that I had was a Pink Floyd, like how to play the guitar with the wall, which was pretty cool, but that's not what I'm talking about. This one was a Citizens Band radio. I got a lot of old electronic stuff, military stuff, military type guides and stuff. I haven't gotten this one listed yet, but it's this Marine Corps Institute about corrections. So typically on these, I got them up for about 15 bucks plus shipping. And that's what I had with this Citizens Band radio pamphlet. I put it up, $15 plus shipping. I know this stuff can sit for a while, and I don't really care because they're small. And I have like the only one. So when somebody wants it, mine is it on most of them. Most of them I'm the only listing. So 15 bucks plus shipping, and we'll say it was like fill a bag for $4, and I ended up buying like 2 boxes worth for like 10 bucks or something like that. So 50 cents a piece, we'll call it. Hi guys, appreciate watching the channel here today. This is going to be all for this one. Nice little short, sweet video. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. You're going to drop me any questions, comments down in the box. I'll get to them next time. And thank you very much. See you soon.